Alright guys, this is going to be a live commentary on Nuketown
Adieu, monde cruel.
2025. I'm going to have to mute this lobby when we get in here real fast. And someone was already muted right there. Alright guys, so let's get into this live commentary. It's actually going to be about paranormal activity, I guess you would say. And I want to get this hard scope, but I waited too long. Yeah, buddy. But I never experienced paranormal activity prior to dating YouTube. And his family is uber, I don't know what you would call it, medium-ish, if you believe in paranormal activity. They are what you call mediums, I guess. Like, they attract ghosts. I don't know if all of them can communicate with ghosts or all that jazz, anything like that. But I know YouTube can hear them, and I can actually hear them. And they're attracted to him. And my first experience was like a month into dating YouTube. I was in my room and it was like 2, 3 a.m. I was recording an intro for a video that I did and I couldn't get it done. So I decided I'd go into my closet, which I have a walk-in closet. So, I wouldn't like wake anybody up at my house. So I went in there and that should have hit. And I was like saying the intro and I picked a couple of them, put them to the side, and I went out of my bedroom and I was sitting there trying to put the intro on the video. And then this man's voice comes out of nowhere and he's like, "Just say it." Oh, that reminds me of when I did my guy voice troll. It was like Sean, "Yo, just say it." And it was like this man voice. It wasn't a teenager's voice or a boy's voice. And he was like telling me to talk. It's like, it freaked me out. I didn't keep the recording. It was like a year ago. And then I've had a couple of handful other ones with YouTube with the fact that like he'll be like talking and this chick ghost wants his nuts, I swear. She talks to him all the time. Like 24/7. She's always like, "Help, help, help me." And she'll do it when he's in the shower. She'll do it when he's getting dressed. And it seems like she actually just wants his nuts. I'm just thinking. And I don't know, I've heard her a couple times say it to him. But this is like the first experience, like moving objects and or hearing and seeing stuff happen repeatedly happened to us last night. I was going to do this live commentary on my first kiss, which I can still do it on my first kiss, which it's actually a pretty random story, and it was with like a guy you wouldn't think you would have your first kiss with. It was like my best friend's crush. So I'm that person that kissed your best friend's crush. But I can tell you guys that story if you guys want me to next time around. But so my first real paranormal experience was last night at a bonfire, and we got home around like midnight and we were smelling like fire and smoke and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm going to jump in the shower. He has a bathroom in his room, but it doesn't have like, it doesn't have the actual shower in it. So he went to the bathroom and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go to the bathroom in the hallway and take a shower real fast. And I had music playing. We had music playing in the room, so it was too loud to keep the door open. So I walk out of his room and I close the door after me. And it was closed. Like, it shut. And it was really dark in the hallway, but I just like put my hand on the wall and felt my way through to the hallway bathroom. And I closed the bathroom door. I don't lock it or anything because it's like midnight. Everybody's sleeping in his house. I then go into the bathroom, get undressed, obviously, take my shower. Then I wrap the towel around me and I'm like, okay, so I have a towel around me and I try to open the door in the bathroom and it won't open. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't lock the door. What the heck is on the other side holding me in? So I'm sitting there trying to jimmy the flipping door open. And I've been locked in their bathroom a couple times. I don't know if it's the lock on the door. So I was trying to be that like scientific person that's like, oh, it's just the door, you know? And then after a minute of me like turning the damn handle over and over again, I finally get it open. And I didn't hit that guy. Ooh, run away. But I get the door open. I then like walk outside the hallway, and the door of his room is wide open. And then I see him walk out of his bathroom and go sit down at the desk. And I don't think anything about it. Like, I was just thinking that, you know, he got out of the bathroom. He probably opened the door sometime in that period. And I go into the room. That was a great hard scope, by the way. and I grab like some clothes to put on, a tank top and some undies. And I put my boy shorts on, and I'm standing there, and I'm putting my tank top over. And then all of a sudden, I hear someone walking down the hallway to his room. And I'm like, effing crap. His mom's going to walk in with me, and I'm going to be in a tank top and undies. So then all of a sudden, the door, like, jiggles. And I'm like, okay, crap, she's going to come in. Because she always knocks. She always knocks before she comes in. So I was, like, too freaked out. I was just going to cover up. And the door twists and opens. Legit opens, and no one's in the hallway. It's black out there, and it swings open halfway. And I'm like, babe, and he looks at me like he's not gonna talk, like he's freaked out too. I was like, babe, do you see that? And then the door starts like wiggling back and forth. I'm like, fuck this. I literally jumped into his bed, and he was like standing there, and he like walked to the door, and you know, moved it back and forth, like, and there's no wind, there's nothing, and he closes his door, and then all of a sudden you hear steps walking away from his room, and I have goosebumps right now talking about it. But literally, the door, I closed the door and walked in his room to get dressed. Like, I wasn't gonna get dressed in the middle of the hallway with like the hallway open. It literally turned the handle and swung the door slowly open halfway, and then wiggled it back and forth. Then walked away. And I was so paranoid last night, I couldn't even sleep. I am exhausted right now. I'm so tired. And I've never had anything happen to me like that. And it freaked me out, to be honest. I know that's not that big of a deal, but I was locked in the bathroom last night. The door opened twice, and when the door opened, there was no one there, and it jimmied open. I don't know how these things happen. I don't know. It was scary. Anyways, guys, that's my live commentary on my paranormal experiences. If you guys have had any, I love reading comments. So tell me a story of your paranormal experiences. And also, tell me what you guys would like me to do my next one about. If you guys want me to do the first kiss, where I was not a very good friend, and I end up making out with her favorite person, or her crush. Anyways, I heard you guys.